New nuke stuff for November. We've got the basic things that we always cover every month: social media updates, some corporate updates, release and module updates, and just a couple things about the CATOG website. So let's jump right in and go through those things. We broadcast our message out there to the world in a variety of different social media outlets, and we keep track of each of those social media outlets and our activities going on there. On our Chicago DNN website, we have 212 users on the website, and we had one new sign-up last month, which is great. On the DNNsoftware.com website, we have 63 active members, up 3 from last month, which is great. So appreciate anybody who has joined our group. Welcome, appreciate that. LinkedIn, we also added 3 new members, so that group continues to grow. If you have discussions and things like that, feel free to share on any of the groups. We're monitoring them all, but LinkedIn has been relatively active. Facebook group, we've got 28 active members there, same as the last report. On Twitter, 170 people following us. That's up 8 from the last report, and we're currently following 313 industry folks, DNN industry folks, up 8 from last month. So if you follow us, we will follow you as well. So please go ahead and do that. We also have meetup.com, and we have 53 active members there, up 1 from last month. And the CATOG community, which is on Google+, is still at 42 active members. So last month was a great month. We added in most categories and maintained in the others, and we didn't lose anybody. So great month from a social media perspective. Please, if you're in any of these groups, please let others know that we're out there. We're on all these different groups. So if you see something that we post, either share it, like it, retweet it, circle it, blog it, whatever. We love to get exposure and things like that, and we appreciate it. Everyone who has been doing that. We've seen a great uptick in activity on the different posts that we have out there, and we want to thank everybody for that. So thanks again. Let's talk a little bit about .NET Nuke in the news. The press release section on the .NET Nuke website hasn't had any changes since July, so these are still the most current things that are out there, and we've talked about these in the past, so I'm not going to go through them again. On the corporate blog, this seems to be a very active section of the website, which is great. On DNNsoftware.com, several posts, over last month, including the People's Choice Award from CMS Critic. Sean posted that back in early October, which is great. There's been some great presentations going on, some great blog updates and some things like that. Get on the website, check them out, that type of thing. So the blog seems to be where the communication is coming from .NET Nuke Corporate, our DNN Corporate, and so this is where things are active. There's one event that was populated on the website for Tuesday, November 19th, Building the Ultimate Online Community in 10 Steps. This is a newer presentation. I don't think I've seen this one before, so if you are interested in the online community and you want to check it out, some good information here to be talked about. Hopefully we'll see you there, that type of thing. Release updates, 7.12 went into production on September 24th. We talked about this at our last meeting, and this is the most current release that's out there. We're sort of waiting for the next beta, which we'll talk a little bit about here. 7.12 had a bunch of, a couple of things that were added and a bunch of things that were fixed, which is always great in the maintenance release. So we really appreciate that, those things being corrected. No security fixes, no modules updated in the release, and no providers updated. I know we're going to dive into this a little more as we go through the presentation, so I won't steal any of Clint's thunder here, but 7.2 released in beta on October 16th. It has 6 major features in it, and the things that are in 7.2 are the new responsive design skin, a well-needed, much-needed SQL module enhancement so that you can actually do things with SQL, module creator, enhancing the user search so that not only the enhancements that went into 7.1 search, but now you can actually search for user type fields and things like that. Actual users can be searched in 7.2. Some developer features, the JavaScript library management and the code editor have been added into 7.2. So some really good, very cool things are coming in 7.2, so we're really looking forward to that. I documented these in the slides. This is right off of DNN Solutions website. putting them in here. As you know, we take this presentation and we put it up on Chicago DNN, so we have an archive of all the presentations that we've done about DNN corporate and the updates. There were lots of module updates over last month. I just want to mention these: the DNN blog, the FAQ module, the feedback module, form and list, and the wiki got updated last month. So lots of activity happening on the module side. I've documented those here so that you can take a look at that. DNN blog was a fix release, bug fix release, which is good. The FAQ had some new, had a change in it and had some bug fixes in it. So a lot of maintenance type work is going on right now, which is good. We like to see that. So here's the major, highlights and bug fixes in the 6.4.3 release of this module. Form and list got a patch, which was good. Fixed an error in the data type config that was causing calculated fields to be missing in 6.06. That's a big one. And then the wiki was surprising to see this updated. This module had been kind of not been touched for a while, but it's gotten a renewed sense of activity on it, which is good. Some key features and highlights of the new wiki, the 5.0 module for the wiki. It's out there, and there's even a 5.01 beta already out there. So lots of activity happening on the wiki right now, which is really cool. CATUG website updates. Again, Don's already mentioned our sponsors from Power DNN. What I want to talk about is if anybody would like to be a blogger or contributor or post some content on the Chicago DNN website, we're always looking for people to add content and things like that. Please either contact Don or myself, and we'll be happy to get you set up with an account so that you can take the articles that you may be posting on other sites and cross-post them on our website. Or if you're just looking for a forum in order to be able to have a place to put your stuff out there, we'd be happy to have guest bloggers and people helping us with content, events, and things like that. So any of that information, if you'd like to help out, again, contact Don or I would be happy to help get you set up with an account and do that. So that's pretty much all I have. Don, I'm going to throw it back to you and kind of go back from there.